handicapped. Handicapped. I'm handy-capable. Oh, God. No, I got this. Oh. Okay. Well, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends. And welcome to this. Me, once again, just out here. Not that far away from, the veterans home thing. But I'm on the waterfront. And there's the water. And there's the front. Over there, of course, is way over there. In fact, that far over there, there's that walking pier thing that leads to one of the ferries. Now, the ferries, too, there are fast ferries, and there's a large ferry, and if you have an Orca card, I mean, even if you don't have an Orca card, it's all the same cost, like $2, but for public transport. And I can tell you that I need to adjust the length of the strap that I put onto my tablet, so it's very painful to hold on to and have the wrist strap on. Yay! But it's made of twine, homemade, so I can redo it. And I'm wearing this shirt here because my flap on my tablet kept going over the camera. This shirt here is not actually a shirt. I wear longer sleeve just shirts as a jacket. Even in wintertime, I'll wear like an undershirt, a shirt, and then a long sleeve shirt like this, and I am almost too warm at times. So, yay, my arms are also really hurting today. Oh boy, and that spot on my right upper arm where I severed my radial nerve some 7 years back, that feels like someone slammed it with a hammer again, so yay. Oh, it's dark, look at that. It's gonna be raining today. It's not wonderful weather, but yay. And it's Sunday, so oh boy, which means no library Wi-Fi, and just slow Wi-Fi back at the veterans home place. There is one fellow that I've been talking with that I can't even remember what his name is. But we've been talking. He's a nice guy. He's like almost 10 years younger than I am. And he's a nice guy. And we've been talking about this, that, and the other. We may go at some point, since I mentioned it to him, to a golf driving range so I can try and smack some golf balls. I can't play golf. I can never do that, but I've watched people smack them around on TV at like those driving range things. And that looks like fun. I'd like to try that one day. The spinning stuff is good for your back. That if you can turn like a Tai Chi thing, that is good for your back. So I'd like to try that. I mean, it's horrible for my arms, and I don't know how well I can do it because of that, but hey, life is life. But past that, I have been surviving. I've been doing what I can. And of course, as I walk to the food place, the chow hall up there, and I passed by that plastic thing that I identified as looking like a human corpse wrapped in plastic and left to rot, the more I look at it, the more I realize that's not an adult. That would be more of like a young teenager murdered, wrapped in plastic, and their corpse left to rot on the lawn. Which, I approve of. I think we should have more rotting corpses just scattered about. I mean, yes, a lot of innocent people will die, but, that's a sacrifice, etc., blah, blah, blah. Social anxieties for the win. So I'm going to be wandering around. I'm going to take a look at stuff. I'm going to record some more things. I'm going to try and find some stuff that I haven't recorded already. I mean, I was disrespectful toward Etta Turner the other day. There's that park, Etta Turner Park, where it's dedicated to this dead 16-year-old. I mean, I wasn't disrespectful. I was just mentioning she's dead. And now we all know she's dead because there's a plaque. Oh, yes. I am also... I don't tend to have a lot of respect for the dead. I mean, the respect for the person that they were. The actual body, no. Which is why there's a veterans cemetery, veterans home cemetery for people that like kick off in the veterans home here, and then there's a special cemetery for them. I call cemeteries boneyards. So that's the veterans boneyard. And there's a lot of old bones in there, I tell you. Bones are pretty solid. Now, when I die, I mean, my desires don't matter. Once I'm dead, who cares? You know, my desires and wishes don't matter, I'm dead. But I don't like the idea of my corpse and my bones just wasting space in a boneyard. That's valuable property that could be used for other things. I like the idea of cremation as an idea, but there's also, if you didn't have to pay for it, I wouldn't mind being mulched. That's not a bad way to go. And then I also, again, if you didn't have to pay for it, I like those tree pod ideas where they put your corpse in with around the roots of a tree and then bury that so that your body can nourish the tree. I like that idea a lot. Number one, because if you ever dig up the tree, you're gonna, you know, find all these human bones scattered amidst the roots. But also, put my body to use. I mean, once I'm dead, I don't care. I mean, you can string up my body on wires and use it to scare the neighborhood children. That's fine. I'll slowly rot away. Use my bones for whatever you want. I'll be dead. It doesn't matter. So, but now that that's, you know, morbid, which I've been morbid all my life. So, yay. But I'm spinning in place. Luckily, not getting dizzy. I'm going to record some things if I can find some interesting stuff. Thank you very much for watching and listening as I ramble on here. And I do need to adjust my GoFundMe page. I am no longer at risk of homelessness. I am, after all, homeless. However, I am using the money to actually, that's how I got this. My clothing and stuff is all years old. I have been buying new socks, new underwear. I bought these shirts here. I bought another one. I've been buying stuff that I haven't been able to buy that I need for a very long time. I've been able to buy new pants, such like that. So I'm not having to wear stuff that's just old and threadbare and falling apart. Thank you, each and every one of you that has helped me out. It is appreciated to no end. So I'm gonna go wandering. Well, son of a gun. And yeah, so I'll be seeing you around. Hey, hey. Come on, stop button. You can see up my nose this way. This isn't just a mural. I have to move my walker with one hand. So, shaky cam. This isn't just a mural. This is 3D art. You know, or something. Hey! Park rules. No fireworks. Well, I got one hand in my pocket and the other hand is lighting a firecracker fuse. Not really. That was just an excuse to make an Alanis Morissette pun. Not a pun. No, shells. All of this stuff, this white stuff, is shells. Broken shells. See, that's just too small to be the corpse of an adult human being. That's obviously the corpse of a teenager just wrapped in plastic and left to rot on their property. Again, no matter if it's an adult or a child, I approve. Wow! And there's beach. I mean, not beach, you know, but, you know, land. And it goes up this way. And I wanted to show the beach part. There's my walker. Again, I use that primarily for balance. Especially right now, I don't know why my balance is really off, which is, you know, good that I'm out here without my walker on a beach with water and in a tablet. But I just wanted to have a nice spin round in a circle while recording the beach thing, and you can't bring a walker down here. So here we go. It's pretty cool. This is from up on the level where the farmer's market type thing is, and these are steppy type, seedy, walk-on type things. And it's kind of cool with the thing there. And then they fill up the parking lot. And it's just, you know, it's kind of nice. It's, you know, not handicap able. So the lower level is reserved for those who are less able. And I, of course, have to wander back down there with my balance all terrible. Gabapentin and I'm not sure what. So I am a fall risk. Yay. Oh no! I want you to try and comprehend the true terror of Guy Wetzel as a road. Here's my walker. And I am trusting on my balance to not knock me over. I use that a lot for balance, but here we are, Guy Wetzel. This is the actual road itself. I showed you this before, but I want you to understand that when I'm going up on my walker on this thing, especially right in this area, this is a push the walker in front of me, grab the brakes, lock it, and then push upward to get up this hill. It is a struggle. I just watched a post office vehicle go up it. Cars have trouble with it. Guy Wetzel, a terrible, terrible road. But the only one we have. I've gone this far down. Look at that bloody angle. This road is a nightmare, especially if you're on a walker. I mean, here's when I hold it level, and here's when I turn that way. The road's down that way. Huh. Just a bunch of stitched together pieces, but I've mentioned how, if you see a pipe over there, most of this is like artificial, and artificially artificial in that there's concrete and chunks of like road stuff that they just use to pile up to make a break so that we can have land and stuff over here instead of, well, beach way back. So this is intensely artificial. Golden Grill on the bay, and they offer but to make up for that, on Sunday night it's industry night. Because Port Orchard is in itself a tiny little town. It's not, you know, vastly huge. I mean, it is part of a much bigger place, you know, Bremerton across the water. And all the islands around here are all connected. You can take the buses and the ferries and get around. But Port Orchard itself, once you get away from the waterfront, is just another town. I mean, it has things, of course, like the world-famous oversized deck chairs, you know, and the loose propeller that's just sitting here, you know. So there's things, and it is a nice place, but the places that I can get to are waterfront, like right here, and then normal town stuff. And normal town stuff is, well, it's just normal town stuff. It's not all that interesting. Waterfront is cool, but the places that I can safely and easily get to are not huge. Uh-oh. And because I've exhausted most of the easy to get to and safe to travel around parts of Port Orchard, it is likely I'm going to hit one of those and start traveling around the seedy underbelly of Bremerton soon.